floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. The center, Onyeka Okongwu. At guard, D'Anthony Melton. At forward, Bogdan Bogdanovic. At the other forward, John Collins. At the other guard, Trae Young. The head coach of the visiting team is Nate McMillan.
Let's hear it for the starting five of your Washington Wizards. At center, 6'10", number 21, Daniel Gafford. At forward, 6'8", number 8, Ruben. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Starting at point guard, standing 6'5", number 26, Spencer Dinwiddie. At guard, 6'3", number 3, Bradley Beal. The head coach of your home team. Make some noise for your Washington Wizards.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Wizards. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Atlanta. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, they have to be feeling very confident as the postseason gets closer. It's been a nice regular season for them. Maybe they haven't achieved every one of their goals, but they are right there.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Bogdanovic out there with Collins. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard. And for the Wizards, in the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Hachimura. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
It's good from long range. Melton's got the opening basket of the game for the Hawks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Beal. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
Hachimura against Collins. In the corner, it's Melton. 4 on the shot clock. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal.
That's his first
foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
About a minute played so far here in the first. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Great shooting off the pass. get the feet set, good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Outside, Beal. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Melton passes to Okongwu. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Beal gets a wide open look. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Young against Dinwiddie. Young looking it over. Floats one. And the rejection by Gafford. Trying to get open is Hachimura. And he gets it back. A second chance effort. And it's Gafford laying it in.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside Collins. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. And the rejection by Gafford. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pulls up. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Beal.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
And so it's Washington with it. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And here's Collins, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The feed to Okongwu. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. And he emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Young after the made shot from Bradley Beal.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Gafford. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Young outside. To the middle. Okongwu with it. Gafford's there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
And that one falls for Okongwu. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And that one misses. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a conference player of the year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Pass to Hachimura. The dish to Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Wizards. Pulls up on the wing. Hachimura, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Okongwu with it. Harrell on him. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Harrell down low. Working on Collins. And Harrell, the bucket on the assist from Beal.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Collins looking around. Young for 3. Rebound by Harrell. And stolen by Okongwu. Kicks it out to Collins. Young outside. Passes it to Melton. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. And Okongwu slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Raul Neto's checked in for Dinwiddie. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in. And a wide open look for Hachimura. No good on the quick 3. Hawks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. The pass to Hunter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college. He wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point for the Wizards. Bryant comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Huerter comes in for Melton. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trae Young. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Bertans. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Right against Harrell. Pass to Herter. Over in the corner, Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, his team depends on him to have some point production, so Cam pouring it in.
Neto finds Harrell. Back to Neto. Passes to Harrell. Over right. And it's Harrell missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Right dishes to Reddish. Here's Herter. He's defended by Harrell. Herter, no good. Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Beal. There's the drive. Collins with some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beal with it. Now right defender. Shot to stop the run, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Beal's got 8 points.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
And there's the pass to Herter. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Harrell.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backdoor.
Neto kicks to Bryant. Back to Neto. Dishes it to Harrell. Over Hunter. They get it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Free throw, good, Bryant. And it's right with the ball for Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Pass to Hunter. Collins with it, over Bryant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first
John Collins having
foul.
no problem that time playing through the contact.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Ryan trying to free himself up. Neto can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Wright. Nails the baby hook.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
And here's Neto outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Wright kicks to Hunter. Herter passes to Collins. Tips it up, and Collins is right there. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Bryant dishes to Beal. Fades away. Kept alive by Washington. He gets that one.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Herter trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Neto, the pass to Gill. He kicks it to Beal. Going inside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Anthony Gill.
Right, looking around. To the inside, Collins. And again, it's Atlanta.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So, it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So, some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the 2nd quarter. It's Reddish and Hunter teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Collins. And it's Herter in at the 2. Here's Neto after the made shot from John Collins. Neto finds Beal. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Beal's got 12 in the game.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Pass to Hunter. Some solid defense from Bryant.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. 1 more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bryant. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Bertsinus. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Bradley Beal. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Gafford kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Gafford. That one's not going to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Wizards trail by 10. Dinwiddie outside. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points. Here's Schroeder. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. In the corner, Herter with it. Sinks the triple.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Guarded closely. Misses off the right iron.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Passes it to Reddish. From beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. There's the pass to Neto. Dinwiddie outside. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Reddish dishes to Schroeder. Puts it up from 17. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Schroeder continuing to build his confidence, shooting the ball from the perimeter. I'd like to see him square up and sink those J's.
Here's Neto. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Herter. He has 6. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 7 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
There's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit. Down low. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Kevin Herter. So it's the Hawks now. Now Young. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston. Inside. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Hachimura.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Okongwu with it. Gafford's there. Schroeder outside. Just 5 on the clock. Young for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. Shoots over Schroeder. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Hachimura. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 9 points last game out. And he feeds it to Okongwu. Here now is Dinwiddie. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 7 points.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Here's Neto. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. And so it's Atlanta with it. 8-point game. Young against Dinwiddie. The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Driving inside. Here's Gafford. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Montrezl, he's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Raul Neto. Collins checked in for Atlanta. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Young with the ball. 7 points in the game. The 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. They trail by 6. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Davis Bertans checks in for Dinwiddie.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Wizards, Davis Bertans.
That's tipped, and so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
There's Beal with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Shoots from the elbow. That's good from Collins on the assist from Bogdanovich. Collins has got 4 points this quarter. Wizards trail by 8. Caldwell-Pope passes to Beal and finished off by Beal.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell-Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Hunter on the wing. Young outside. To the inside. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Solid night so far. Confidence rising in this game.
Washington's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Bertans inside the line. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Now here's Beal. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Now Hunter. Bradley Beal missing from long range. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Bogdanovich against Caldwell-Pope. And he makes good on the way. Caldwell-Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Collins. Great D that time from Harrell.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Bertans. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. If it counts, Hachimura's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. Young against Beal. Young outside. Pocket 6. Shoots over Beal. Young, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass. Hunter's got 11.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
And so it's John Collins making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, John. You are having your way inside the paint. What's allowing you to be so effective?
My teammates are finding me. I think I'm doing a good job of trying to, play with energy, run the floor, roll hard, and be an athlete above the rim. And I think, like I said, my teammates are finding me. I'm doing a good job of finishing.
You are certainly being available to your team. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 10-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Hachimura out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gafford in at the center. Now here's Melton. Outside Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Okongwu, great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 12.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Okongwu dishes to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Count it. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Well, tough to be upset at that kind of defense. You got to credit Bogdanovich, pretty much zoned in.
Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. Feeds to Caldwell-Pope. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Now here is Young. He's got 7. Pass to Melton. Here's the floater. And that one, good. Melton's got 5 now.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And stolen by Okongwu. Melton with the ball. Now Beal defending. Melton with the ball. Gafford's there. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Wizards.
Thomas Bryant.
Shot by Young. Money from the wing. 9 points in the game so far.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
Outside, Beal. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
The Hawks leading by 14. Bogdanovich passes to Young. On the wing, Melton. 5 points in the game. Kicks it out to Collins. Shoots over Beal. Collins, good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Back to Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Hachimura. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Hachimura's got 12 in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. For the Wizards, Gill is checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Hawks, Radish, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Huerter comes in for Melton. And it's Wright in for Trae Young. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. And the rejection by Collins.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Radish. That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Neto surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Gill. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Bryant finds Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 6. Beal the pass to Neto. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession to Atlanta.
So it's Atlanta with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Here's Okongwu. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Wizards trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Right side, Beal. Caldwell-Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. On deep, Neto. Rebound by the Hawks.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Right, the pass to Okongwu. Tries again, and the layup is good. Okongwu's now got 13.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Beal with it. Okongwu covering. Beal can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 18. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Now here's Wright. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. And Wright, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wright's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
Neto, the pass to Gill. Poked loose. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Atlanta gets it back. Shot by Collins, no good. Wizards trail by 20. Here's Beal. Good, nice job down low. 18 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Reddish. And the 3 ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 21.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
Here's Neto. And the rejection by Collins. Over Gill. Shot by Collins, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Wizards making a change here. Berton is checked in, and a switch here also for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Okongwu. Right, the pass to Herter. He dishes it to Hunter. Gill with the rebound. Wizards trail by 21. Pass to Bertans. Back to Neto. Hunter against Gill to the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. For the Wizards, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Gill. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Raul Neto. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Kevin Herter. Four on the clock. Dinwiddie kicks to Bertans. And it's Harrell missing. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Right outside. There's the dish to Schroeder. Pass to Hunter. Right outside. Over Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Dinwiddie. Inside. Bryant passes to Harrell. Drops in the layup for 2.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
Atlanta leading by 19 points. And the pass to Hunter. Right down low. Dinwiddie covering. And that one's good. Right.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to Harrell. Now here's Bryant. Dishes to Dinwiddie. And Bryant kicks to Bertans. The 19-foot shot. Atlanta with the rebound. Hunter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wright.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Collins. Shoots over Beal. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good.
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder's got his second basket.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Outside, Beal. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And Bryant, no good on that one. Atlanta leading by 21. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Misses off the left iron. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Beal dishes to Harrell. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Harrell loves when he gets to mix it up on the inside, and he fights through the D that time.
Now, here's Collins. He's got 17. Down low. Harrell against Hunter. And it's Harrell missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The pass to Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Young. On target from 13 feet. And that's 11 points for Trae Young.
Everyone expects him from long range. Nice to see him in the mid-range get something done.
Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. 26 seconds left to play in the third. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Collins now creating some problems down low with his length.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Beal, that's for 2. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Atlanta sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Okay, good patience on your spacing, getting it out, and attacking. Everybody is rebounding. We limit the team to 1 rebound and we push. All right?
GA clearly showing confidence in his defense and his team's transition game.
And the game is more fast-paced nowadays, which is why coaches constantly stress pushing it up the floor once they get the rebound.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. DeAnthony Melton out there with Trae Young. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Hunter. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Washington. Hachimura finds Beal. Trying to get open is Hachimura. That's good from Beal on the assist by Hachimura.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's Young on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Thomas Bryant.
In the 2018 season, as the 5th overall pick, Trae Young was phenomenal towards the end of the year, winning 3 straight Rookie of the Month awards.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Beal. Caldwell-Pope pass to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Collins. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Collins has got 23 points.
Well, even under the pressure right there, Collins has a really solid base and good mechanics. A nice job on that shot.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Beal from long range. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Beal from long range. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. For the 3. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And here's Young from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 10 points here in the second half. Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Young. And again, Washington no good. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Collins. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Don't want to give up that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
Caldwell-Pope pass to Beal. Shoots over Melton. The Wizards with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Gafford. Beal trying to break loose. Shot's good by Gafford.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Melton. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Outside, Beal. Passes to Caldwell-Pope. Beal taking his time here. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Young from outside. And no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Caldwell-Pope outside. That shot is off. Hunter with some nice defense. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dinwiddie passes to Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Melton. No good off the back of the rim for Atlanta. They've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. He kicks to Young. Beal against Hunter. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Gafford. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Collins passes to Young. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins. Collins has got his 3rd assist on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hachimura kicks to Beal. Fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Hunter against Gafford. Young drives in, and that one drops for him. Young's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Dinwiddie outside. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Beal the pass to Hachimura. Gafford trying to break free. Hachimura no good. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul.
DeAndre Hunter.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Todd's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Davis Bertans comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Raul Neto's checked in for Beal. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Johnson comes in for Bogdanovich. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Melton. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trae Young. Here's Neto. It's tipped.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
Now here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
That's good from Schroeder.
Well, the potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Washington shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Bertens. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Neto. Shoots over Schroeder, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. On the wing, Johnson. Gallinari outside. Clock at 6. Schroeder outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's good. 2 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here's Wright. Now the pass to Johnson. And here's Jang, covered by Gafford. Jang, the pass to Wright. Here's Gallinari. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Shot's good.
Danilo possesses a deceptive strength that he uses so well on plays like that. Got to the hoop plus the foul.
At the line for the Hawks, Danilo Gallinari. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster? Look it up. It's fact.
Outside Holiday. With the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And so it's Atlanta with it.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Gallinari. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Wizards basketball.
Wizards shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Schroeder. Neto can't get it to go. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. Gallinari outside. No good on the 3. There's 1:17 left in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with. And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight.
For John Collins.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Gafford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Now, Jang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
Daniel
foul.
Gafford. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Gorgie Jang, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Jang. So he gets them both. Here's Neto. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, guys. Trey, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.